realistically don't need a custom built PC. The way I look at it is like Apple devices are A tier, but they're stuck at A. But something like a PC,
B tier.
Something like a PC to me is like
B tier.
anywhere from a D to an S. It depends on how much you invest in it, but realistically, most people for like office work probably don't need anything higher than a C.
B tier.
Why B tier?
Because they are B tier.
Explain.
They just suck.
Ian, we need a proper explanation.
I don't think I need to give a proper explanation.
Yes, you can!
Listen.
No, I don't.
I could just say something you like is, it's a Z minus because because I'm a Republican. You need a reason, an explanation. A B and an A is the difference between Sam Witwicky's dad buying him Bumblebee in the first movie. We need a whole explanation to explain that caliber.
B tier.
Because
price. Steve Jobs is rolling in his grave every time they make a new decision. Anti-consumerism. Shitty battery life. Those are the main big ones.
Okay. Apple's a company, yeah, that brings it down. But I mean, like, just the devices themselves.
Then fine, they're B+.
That was a weird way to open this episode. Hey, we're back to Resident Evil 4.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so last time we cut off the episode because there was a big gibber-gabber that we wanted to face.
Who said we wanted to face it?
You did. You were
I didn't say I wanted to face it.
You were very insistent the last time. Let's play another 10 minutes or like another 30 minutes to beat this thing. I'm like, we're already at the hour mark.
Just more to get your...
What was that?
More to get your just scared reaction and all that. I don't want to play it, but it was just like, let's get Jason's reaction.
No, I think you were very insistent on playing it in order to get my reaction.
Yeah, that's why.
But it's still...
But I don't want to play it.
You wanted to play it to get my reaction. It counts.
No, it doesn't. No, it's two different things.
You didn't say there's like just for my reaction.
Yes, I got 2 extra shells.
Wait, that can happen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the charms.
Oh, those were... Okay, well, right before you... Or is it like right at that door?
It's... No way.
Just like keep taking one slow step at a time. It's like, I'm not stalling, I'm just being extra cautious. There's no wet floor sign, I gotta be careful.
Emergency liquid nitrogen showers requested by Seirdro. Date of installation November 2nd, 2002. Installation of the liquid nitrogen showers that were requested last month has been completed. Caution, extremely hazardous. Exposure may cause blindness, frostbite, and even death. Handle with care.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of a given.
I will gladly do that.
I like how liquid nitrogen was highlighted, and this is like bright green. It's like whoever the safety inspector was like, make sure to highlight the liquid nitrogen part in bright green and put a bunch of arrows pointing at it. Like, this is some dangerous shit. I don't know what you're doing. I'm not going to question it. But I'm just going to say you can't sue me because I try to warn you about this.
Okay, so yeah, it's a game. This is a game mechanic. Well, my question is, it's a liquid nitrogen shower.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need a liquid nitrogen shower for?
The only thing I can really think is if you're trying to like stop something, I think liquid nitrogen would stop an angry, evil gibber-gabber from getting
but I don't
out.
think that was the main purpose for it in the first place.
I don't know what else you would do, because that's like the first thing that comes to my mind.
Liquid challenge remains. Make the trial. Next time I can make this fellow surpass the limitations. I will find the heretics and serve as their execution there for to go.
Okay, words, science stuff, whatever. Let's just go and explore. Oh,
These people are not right.
What clued you in?
uh,
Giving Ashley the grimace shape.
mhm. I know this isn't. This is probably not a good time, but that guy strapped to the operating table reminded me of Fungus from Monsters Incorporated when he was getting the big suck from the machine. I'm surprised there isn't enough Dojins to that machine. That has potential.
I don't want to even think of
It's
that
the
right now.
Suckinator. Come on, Dojin people, get to work. I'm not saying I'm what. I'm just giving you ideas. This is like dog vision, isn't it?
Oh fuck no.
Oh, it echoes.
Ow. Oh,
Oh, jeez, that was her neck. Did it tense you up that much?
yes. Oh, you can also fucking hear him growl.
How bad would it be to just turn on the liquid nitrogen showers right now?
Not a good idea right now.
Would it like insta kill you, or does it like
No, but
chip away at your health really quick? Did that microwave just explode?
it would chip away at my health, but it's more of I want to make sure I conserve the uses. And
Conserve.
well, it's more of use them at the right time.
Oh, okay.
Where the fuck am I?
Okay, well, I see a door right behind you. Except I don't know if you're supposed to go through that one.
Oh, fuck this. Oh.
I think that was the door I was talking about, but I don't know if this actually goes anywhere. Oh. Okay, it did one thing. Not a good...
Uh-oh.
Ian, did you...
Ah!
Oh, shit. Did you not reload all your weapons while you were in the safe zone?
No.
That's a rookie mistake. Damn, you some FNAF Foxy tongue right there.
But you see what I mean when I said xenomorph last week? Or described it as a xenomorph?
I vaguely remember, but now I'm just remembering about the cut xenomorph dog from I think Aliens 1 or 2.
The
2 or 3.
terrifying good boy.
The terrifying. They cut it because it looked stupid. They just put like a xenomorph costume onto an actual dog and just let it run around.
Yeah, terrifying good boy.
It was not terrifying at all. They cut it from the film because it was unterrifying.
Fuck.
Q. Your remote laptop.
I don't see him. Where the fuck is he?
Woo! That's a face. Oh, nice backflip. And it completely missed. How did it do that?
Don't question it.
I will pleasure myself with this fish. Now that looks like a near automata gibble gabble. Take that. Now you're covered in flour. I'm gonna batter you up and fry you.
Alright.
Take more than that.
Open the damn door.
Turn it faster, turn it faster. He's taking his nice sweet time with this. I think if it was you in an actual, if it was like you specifically in the same scenario, you would spin that handle faster than
Oh,
Jack
yeah.
Sparrow when the compass is working.
Stop pressing B. Hi.
Beater Griffin. Whoops. Okay, it can't be that easy. You can't just like mash evade the whole time, can you?
I mean, you could. Okay, can't go through there.
Woo! Nice. It got fancy. It tried to flip over you and it missed.
Oh, you fucker.
I think you need to chill out.
Hot ones.
How's that? It's different, huh?
It does hit different.
Does hit different, but you sure don't show it.
Okay, so the liquid nitrogen showers only work in those specific areas. I thought
Leon, don't.
it would have like
Oof.
applied to the entire facility.
Nope.
Okay, now I see you can't just mindlessly
Yeah.
push button.
Pick it up.
You still got like 2/3 of your health left, right?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, this dude's kind of a bitch, but it's still any less. Ow.
Okay,
It's
now
still
you're a
not
little
any
bit
less
less
scary.
than. Oh, surrounded. Okay. This guy has terrible aim. You move like a 3-4-3 Sangheili. That's an oddly specific insult.
Ah!
Ouch. You know, looking at this feller, it reminds me of the faced Mechon from Xenoblade.
Oh, yeah, actually, I can see it.
How much of a Xenoblade fan are you? When I share this one interesting trivia question of some of the villain faces getting their names changed in the
Wait, they had their names changed?
yeah, the English localization. Oh shit. Things like Jade Face was still called Jade Face. Zord was called like the Bronze Face, I think.
I think I know that one. I've seen a bit of. I think I watched Chugga's Let's Play
Yeah.
of it, and I got to like a certain point of it.
And like Nemesis was called the Silver Face, or like Yaldabaoth was called the Gold Face, and Metal Face in the original Japanese was called Black Face. Oh, that's why they changed it.
Oh.
Ooh! You got some thighs, mate. You could use that power for good and not killing us.
Oh God, you fucker!
Wait, how many showers do you get to use?
We're playing hide and seek.
Ooh, clever girl.
Get off me! God, I hate these.
This is just like one you're fighting, right?
Yes.
Okay, it just has like.
So technically, there's two, but you
There's-
only fight one.
There's technically two. Okay, you're just fighting one with a huge HP bar, and I had like 7 of them. They're all like, ha ha ha, guess what? You thought you were just fighting one?
Wow.
Oh, ouch, ouch. In the gouch. If only you could have hit the button accidentally. Oh,
Oh.
Finally, some peace and quiet. My condolences to your master.
don't celebrate yet. Don't celebrate yet. It's gonna do a T1000 and join back together. I thought that was a toilet to the right.
And there's our ride.
It twitched. It twitched. Oh, another gold monocle. That's why it couldn't hit you. It was fucking blind.
How good do you think this could taste if you just put it on a grill and add some spices to it.
I think it's like it'd be like 90% shell, but like the meat is like one tiny sliver of whatever it is. Like, I went through all that
For
this Tootsie Pop of flesh I could eat. Maybe it's worth it.
I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Me mentioning the big creature but only taking a tiny piece of it reminded me of a major plot point from Avatar: Way of Water.
Oh no, my wanking arm.
Oh, too much wanking. Anyway, it just made me think about the weight of water. Just like one of the major plots of this film was the Tolkun, who were like the whales, but they're not just whales because it turns out they have equal or at least greater intelligence than humans. And the humans of this, like the evil people in this film, basically started like a hunting operation just to collect their brain juice.
What?
Because apparently, like, their brain juice or something, they say, oh, it just stops human aging. So that's why they're hunting them.
Oh.
And I just thought, like, these are ginormous ass sentient whale creatures, and you're hunting them inhumanely just to collect a tiny bit of brain juice. You're not gonna, like, I'm not saying this makes it better, but at least don't let its life go to waste.
No,
Just, like,
what you do
barbecue the rest of the creature at least. Don't let it just go to waste.
And don't just hunt them. Capture them. Bring them into captivity.
No, I don't think,
Raise them.
no, I think that's gonna be even worse because, like, you know, you can't put sharks in like aquariums because they just die, right?
Yeah.
The containment and the isolation that just drives them mad and they die. I think it'd be even worse for these guys because they're.
Wait, did you just say specifically sharks, or
Yeah.
did you say great whites? Because it's specifically great whites.
Oh, okay, yeah,
That
great
you can't
whites.
have in tanks.
Great whites, and I guess rhinos too. But yeah, I think that'd be worse for the Torkun because, well, they're like human level sentient, if not more. So I think that just has like a really bad precedent. It's like what vegans fear, but actually real because these guys are intelligent and they
Yeah.
have feelings. And arguably a religion / philosophy too in the movie. Oh, and to make it feel even worse, the first Tulkun they hunt on screen, yeah, it's a mom.
Oh.
And the calf just has to watch its mom die.
Oh, no.
Bad news.
Big Sag, yeah.
Suppressant's effects will wear off.
I don't know why, I just find the Tulkun specifically fascinating because
Ready to go?
they're essentially, imagine like humans, but instead of like being
Case.
a small monkey, they evolved into big whale thing. That's kind of, that's my theory of like how they evolved or whatnot.
Hey, that was my lance.
Lance, it was just a metal pipe.
Yes, but if you love it and care for it, it becomes a lance one day.
Just need to grab another metal pipe and just weld it together, and there you go.
If only you were Link with Fuse.
Yeah, sure, let's go with Magnum.
I forgot this other thing I wanted to say
No need to be suspicious.
when I told my Immortan Joe story in celebration of Pride Month. I came across this one funny meme of Shang from Mulan. People were making headcanons of what if Shang was actually gay or bisexual. It started off as a really serious debate on like diversity or like not upholding to like cultural norms and stereotypes. That's how it became. But it first started with a stupid meme of someone made that I saw. It was that part in the movie where Shang and the rest of the army discover Mulan as a woman when she's in the medical tent.
Yeah.
you know, and in the movie, it's like a really serious scene of like, oh, look at this woman dishonoring her whole family and the nation. I have to like kill her for uprooting societal norms. But then, you know, it's a really serious scene. But then the funny meme I saw someone put, it was Shang looking disappointed, just refusing to look back at Mulan. And someone put the captions, you mean I fell in love with a woman and not some clumsy femboy twink? It's disgusting. I don't know why, that just made me laugh really hard. It's like,
Fuck, I was gonna add something to that story, but now I forgot. Fuck.
apparently, in like real life, the actual Mulan got away with it for several years.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, the army needed her help again, so they just rolled up to her crib like, so
Hey, yo,
is this
can you
the
help us?
is this the right address? Like, yeah, I can pitch in. And they're like, wait a second.
Oh yeah, speaking of Mulan, now I remember. Apparently, the actress for the live action recently passed away.
What?
Yeah. She tried to commit suicide, but still sadly ended up passing away in the hospital.
I
I think in Hong Kong.
Really?
Yeah.
What the shit? Okay, I thought there was something else sussy wussy that they were up to that you were gonna have to tragically bring up, but okay, that changes things a little bit.
Yep. It was only like a small article. I'm sure some people just are like, whatever, I don't care. Because again, there was a lot of controversy with the live action Mulan.
That's like a bit of an understatement, but yeah.
Ow!
Oh, was that still not
I missed one.
Oopsie.
Fuck. Oh yeah, so a fun story that I already told you today.
Yeah.
So at work today,
Oh,
apparently we
yeah.
found someone's like crack kit.
Just as you do.
Like, think of, say,
It looks like a tackle box.
not a tackle box, but
Okay, that's
maybe
what I
think of
imagined.
like a dot kit that you just like hold your like toothbrush, toiletries, all that sort of stuff.
Oh,
It was about
okay.
that size. Today earlier in the day, they brought a cart of like dishes that I needed to wash, and that thing was also on there. And I make the joke that, oh, what is this? It looks like someone's like crack kit.
And then
I
it
make
turns
the
out-
joke first,
and
and
then
then
it
I
turns
open
out,
it and it's like, oh shit.
oh, so there's a Malta
Like,
white
it-
going on here.
Like it had a pipe, it had like razors, it had like a mini scale. Like I think it might have also had a bag of like white powder, like cocaine, all that shit. Like it was all full setup, and it's like, oh fuck. Oh. So basically, we just got a manager to come over, take it, and then call the cops. I doubt the person that owned it try to come back for it.
Yeah, if they were smart. What a dinklebird. You had one job and you failed to smug druggles. What an idiot. A dum-dum.
But honestly, I'm a little surprised, like, it happened now. Because honestly, there's been some other weirder things that's happened at that store.
Weirder things?
Yeah, like some dude just jacking it.
Oh, right, in the back or something? Or
Nope.
no?
In the dining area.
In the dining area.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and one of my coworkers just ended up seeing the dude's fucking cock
Mm.
and tight.
I still
Just
didn't...
why of all places? Okay, yeah, some people will get something out of that, but why?
Maybe... Maybe they just watched Shokugeki no Soma. They had such a good meal that they had to recreate the food nut. And so they were being realists.
That's Food Wars, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. Come on.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. Have you also ever like really fell asleep on your arm before?
On my arm?
Yeah.
Like, define on my arm.
Like,
Whoa!
have you ever fallen asleep on your arm to the point where you just suddenly wake up and there's no blood flowing, you've just made your arm go numb?
Is it like sleeping on your side, using your arm as a pillow, or just like...
Or just like sleeping like this?
Okay, yeah, I'm not to the point of blood loss, but...
Because I accidentally did
Microwave, shut up!
Because I actually accidentally did that because I'm in here, it's late at night, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm tired, I'll just nap for a few minutes on the futon
Yeah.
behind me. I'll just nap on the futon behind me for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wake up like 2 hours later, notice my arm's just completely numb, can't lift it at all. And then I just panic. It's like, oh fuck, just like lifting it up, just trying to move it. Because isn't in situation...
Believe me, I know.
Oops! Nope, dead. Shit. But yeah, like, I just wake up 2 hours later just panicking, because aren't you... Like, if you realize your arm's gone numb, like, you just sleep on it, aren't you, like, supposed to, like, try to bring blood flow back as fast as you can?
Something like that? I think you should make sure blood flow is going to your limbs and whatnot. Maybe a cold shower could help it.
Maybe. But this was, like, I just woke up at, like, I'm gonna say, like, 2 o'clock in the morning. Just terrified out of my mind. It's like, fuck, how long have I just been asleep? God. Fuck.
I never... You telling the story about your arm... Oh, you didn't spaghetti? Okay.
No.
It reminded me of quite a lot of, like, stories about twins and how they were born and just the oddities of that. Like, one pair of twins that we knew from school, when they were born, one of them had a completely blue foot, because the other one used the foot as like a pillow, and just cut off blood circulation the entire time.
No.
Or how, like, another pair of twins I knew, one of them could have died at any point because the umbilical cord wrapped around their sibling's neck and basically formed a noose. And just like, there are so many ways for this to have gone wrong. How did it not?
Keep talking.
Did you ever find it weird how, like, when most animals are born, they just figure out, oh, here's how you exist pretty quickly, but for humans you're pretty much useless for like the first year that you're alive, and you can't do anything? Thanks. Well, I learned, like, there's a flaw, or like a reason for that, is because, like, when humans gained, like, bipedalness, that generally meant, like, smaller pelvis, so, like, our legs could fit underneath and we could actually walk.
Yeah.
Smaller pelvis meant, like, a smaller entry and exit when giving birth.
Height.
So, to make sure people don't get stuck on the way out, basically a child has to be pushed out earlier. Normally they need like an extra trimester in the oven, but they gotta get pushed out. They need to get pushed out a little bit sooner, otherwise the head would be too big for the pelvis. So you gotta just like shove it out and just let it finish. We'll add the patches later. Just release now. So that's why, if you look at giraffes, like the second they're born, they just stand up and they just know, oh, like here's how you stand up. But you can't really do that for human children.
Wouldn't that just be nice? More specifically, it's like, oh, we get it out of the womb, and it's like, oh, I know how to do my taxes.
That's how a lot of early paintings depicted Jesus, apparently.
Oh,
they
just
thought, like
a baby with, like, of like an adult head or something.
Essentially, or like an adult face of like, oh, look at him. Jesus was already born perfect. No, he does not.
No.
He looks like disgusting and definitely half baked. This is a bug and a feature. Whoa! Did you just pick up the chainsaw? They use the chainsaw as a shield.
Out of the way.
Stand down. You're only making this worse for yourself.
I'm still funny on how you just put it's like only half baked, just for like babies. It's like yeah, they're just half baked.
It's a little raw. Maybe it needs another 10 minutes on the grill.
Need some like day one patches. Need some day one patches, like on how we do some fucking games nowadays. Which games should not need day one patches?
It's kind of a thing where like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I feel like games need at least another year in the oven before they're really ready to be released, but I don't know if it's some like marketing quota or some executive saying, no, you gotta push this thing out on this day, otherwise I'm gonna lay everyone off. It's like, good things are worth the wait. Just give it a little extra time. I'm willing to wait however long.
That is all it is basically nowadays. It's just business. It's no longer. It's like, oh, we need to make sure we make a good game. No, it's we gotta get the game out by this time.
Yeah, just like, I don't know how. Whoa,
Fuck.
balls! I don't know how like short people's attention spans have gone, but I feel like if something is worth the wait, I could wait like another year for something to be absolutely ready.
And the thing is like that's a lot of people's opinions, but businesses just don't want to go with it. Now some businesses, they kind of don't have a choice at times.
Yeah.
Like a sad reality with that is Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because they've screwed themselves to where they've made such a popular franchise. It's like they've now
It's not just a game. It's a whole multimedia thing where if you push back the games, that also pushes back like the plushes and the TCG. So for that, it's a little shit. Like you can't just fix that right away. Specifically,
I just wish they. Really, the one thing that they can do to maybe help that is just expand their team a little bit.
Yeah,
that's really the only easy solution for them.
Probably.
Make quick work of that.
I just think they need like another year between generations. I don't know if it's just like me being an adult or things just seemed a lot more whimsical as a kid, but it seemed like a new generation coming out was like a once every 5 year thing.
Oh yeah.
But now it feels like a little too soon. I don't know. I'd be fine with like
every 3 years is.
That's
or
what
at
it
least
is.
That's what it feels like.
It is now. Yeah, every 3 years, new generation one. I'd be fine with 4, even 5 year gaps between gens.
Now, what's your thoughts on like adding with their new thing of just doing 2 DLCs?
Yeah, I think is a better model moving forward.
Yeah, but it's like or at this point it's like now we know that there is DLC going to be coming out for the game.
Yeah.
But
Happy birthday.
Fuck. Just go here. But like even then, it's my problem with the DLC is like that's not really helping the whole situation of giving the Pokemon company, well, Game Freak, more time to actually make the games. It's like, alright, we need to make the game as well as we need to make the DLC.
I think it is a good idea. It just needs an extra year in the oven because for DLC stuff, they usually leave that to the side games, remakes, and like DLC. I think they usually leave to the B team It's usually
Yeah.
the A team that creates a whole new generation behind the scenes, which I think is a model that does work. Just give them both an extra year to work on stuff. That's kind of just all I'm asking.
The real sad thing is that they kind of have to sacrifice Gen 4 remakes with their schedule. Now it's not on Ilka's full fault for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl to come out the way that they are,
Hmm.
but it really is kind of Pokemon's fault for not just giving them enough time. Where they're just like, okay, we have Legends Arceus being made and it's releasing at this point. We also need to release Gen 4 remakes to tie in with them. It's like you wasted a Gen 4 remakes by needing something to be released for the holidays. Honestly, I'm still a little sad that we didn't get the full underground like we did in the originals.
Yeah, I'm kind of mixed on the Brilliant Shine Underground, because on one hand, I do like how they treat each of the sections like a mini wild area where, oh, you can just find a shit ton of Pokemon that are like not even in the regional decks. You can just get a lot of Pokemon early where you couldn't before. But
Oh yeah, that's nice because that kind of solves a problem that Diamond Pearl had.
but then
for
there
sure.
is also the issue of, well, they add that really feature, but then got almost everything else. Like the whole underground bases and the flag collecting thing, that's
gone.
that's kind of gone. The statues were nice, but you know,
It's
I didn't
the-
want that to be the only feature.
Yeah, like the statues were just kind of weak.
After you, I insist.
It's like we need something. Just put it. Just choose. Oh hi.
Whoa! Grabs you just like the Music Man.
Now you owe me.
Although there was one thing about Brilliant Shine I do appreciate a lot
It's always like this with you.
is by the final act of the main story, the almost unreasonable jump in difficulty that just shows up out of nowhere.
At what point?
The Pokemon League.
Yeah.
What maniac designed those teams? Holy shit!
I mean, I kind of liked it because as
No,
a
I
kid-
appreciate it. I
Yeah.
appreciate them being way more difficult, but it's also borderline unreasonable
Oh.
for like a new player. It's like, oh my god, like Sinnoh's Elite Four is already hard enough as is. You didn't. I would have like saved it for post game maybe, but
Oh,
my face went. I was facing the Brilliant Shine Aaron. His Heracross managed to just barely survive a quad weak hit, and at the end of the turn, it suddenly gets burned, and I'm like, oh, oh, oh no, this is Flubbernuts. And that was, you know, the first Pokemon I faced in the Pokemon League, and like, oh no, what's the rest of these guys gonna look like?
and that's not even talking about his Vespiquen. That was the big wall for me as a kid.
The Vespiquen?
Yeah, the heal, attack, defend order moves.
It's quad way too rocky and
Yeah, but as a kid, I didn't really think about that. I actually can't remember how I played back as a kid. All I can really remember is that I mainly just kind of had Torterra in my first spot all the time. As a, in the first spot in my team at all times. Because I full on remember that my Torterra got to level 84.
answer me this. I've seen that one meme of like, oh, every 10-year-old's first Pokemon team is just like their starter, their legendary, both at extraordinary high levels. But then the rest of the team are just like a level 14 Glup Shido doing nothing.
Yep,
Was that your team too?
basically.
Why? Do 10-year-olds not have brains?
No,
I feel like
6-year-old me, 7-year-old me.
even like 9-year-old me playing my first Pokemon game. No, wait, no. I'm doing the math in my head. 7-year-old me playing my first Pokemon game, I knew like, oh, just don't leave it up to like my best 1 or 2 Pokemon. Just like diversify the EXP share a little bit.
Well, again, to be fair, we're fucking dumb at like under the age of like 10.
Okay, but I swear, like because like I knew just like you have 6 slots for 6 Pokemon. Why only make 2 of them good when you could have a full team of 6 really good blokes?
Though I do. Oh, you.
Oh
fucking,
damn! You didn't even fully kick you, just like nudged you over with your foot.
Though one team I for sure remember is my first Soul Silver team. My Soul Silver team, and it was mainly 4 Pokemon. It was 4 Pokemon. It was Feraligatr, Ampharos, the red shiny Gyarados, and then Lugia.
Yeah.
And I beat the Elite Four with just those 4 Pokemon.
Okay, to be fair, Lugia and the Gyarados, those are pretty cracked Pokemon already, so... And I guess Feraligatr too.
The only other Pokemon that was really on my team was a Nidoking that I basically just used for like HMs.
Thinking about my final Soul Silver team, it had 3 fire types and 3 flying types. If the opponents ever used 1 Stealth Rock on me, I was flubbernucked. My final team in Soul Silver included the Typhlosion, Charizard, Ho-Oh, right?
Yeah.
Those are 3 fire types. It was also Lugia, Ho-Oh, Charizard, and Gyarados. So I had 4 flying types actually. So yeah, my Soul Silver team was not balanced whatsoever.
My first Emerald team wasn't balanced either as well. Because it was a Swampert, Walrein, Azumarill, Wailord, Breloom, and there was like, I want to say like 1 more water type in my team.
It was the Blue Man group. Except
Like,
Breloom.
it was basically a full-on water.
It was the
water
Blue
type team.
it
And I
was-
didn't even mean it to be like that.
It was the Blue Man group except the Breloom. Not you.
Trying to think what else was in the team. It was those Pokemon for sure. And the reason why I had a Wailord on that team is because I was actively trying to get
The Reggies.
Reggies.
Yeah.
So I might have had Relicanth as my 6th team member.
Do you remember your first ever Pokemon team?
My first ever Pokemon team?
Yeah.
No, actually.
Because I still
All
do.
I know for sure is I probably had Torterra, a Staraptor, and maybe a Luxray as well as a Floatzel. But that team is now lost to time forever. I can't get them back.
I
I traded
remember.
my Torterra to a shitty friend, so now he has it forever. As well as my Blaziken and my Kyogre for my first Sapphire playthrough.
Yeah. I remember my very first team. It was in Pokemon Pearl, mainly because 4 of the 6, I don't know how I got them. I just did. The 2 ones that I had were Empoleon and Lucario. They're like, okay, they're available throughout the main story. But the other 4 are just like, how did I get these guys? So
I always wanted a Lucario as a kid, but I just never could, like, figure it out.
the egg in the one place where it shows up.
Well, I'm trying to think. I think I was just too lazy as a kid and too impatient to, like, get the Lucario. Again, like, now as an adult, it's completely easy, but me as a kid, that was the first time ever playing. Actually, It was actually one of my first ever video game experiences.
Because my other Pokemon were Infernape, Torterra, Weavile, and Gallade. I'm not sure how this was all like post game too. So in the main story, I still like the other starters. They have to be trades, but I don't remember who I got them from. And then Gallade and Weavile, I'm genuinely not sure where they came from or how I got them.
I don't even think I can even remember my first Platinum team. Again, I remember the starter. It was Infernape. Probably a Staraptor again. Might have had a Garchomp. And other than that, I just can't remember. Might have been a Glade as well.
Or
because that was probably one of the easiest ones to get.
Did Grant ever tell you about one of his first ever Pokemon teams?
No, he has not.
Okay, in the Sinnoh region, he said one of his first ever teams when he played Sinnoh, he had 3 Garchomp.
Wait, what?
Yeah, just casually had 3 Garchomp.
Oh, that reminds me, I was a dumbass kid too. It was I think it was in Platinum. I was able to get myself a Gibble, and I was able to level it up to a Gabite.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, at what level do you get Gabite? Around 20?
20 something?
I got a Gabite. You know when I fucking trade for that Gabite?
What?
A Meditite.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why I did that one in the first place. Yeah, now I'm just really questioning myself on why the fuck I traded for a Meditite.
The thing I want to know about Garchomp is that why does Gabite evolve into Garchomp at level 48? That seems way too low. Or like easy to get a hold of.
Maybe.
Because other pseudo-legendaries, they evolved at like level 55. No, before.
That is actually a decent question.
And don't even get me started on the Hydreigon. 63, 64?
Okay, Hydreigon is actually just dumb. Though to be fair, we did get 2 pseudo-legendaries in Gen 5. We got Haxorus.
Haxorus is not a pseudo.
Really?
Yeah. You're one of the commoners that believe the falsities of the...
Well, I'm sorry. I was just giving misinformation. Damn it. You don't blame me.
Although I do wish, like in Hoenn, they come out with a new generation with 2 pseudos. Or just like another pseudo that's not dragon type. That's getting a little old, guys. We get it. Dragons are cool.
Yeah, dragons are cool.
Maybe a little too much. Just give us something not a dragon for once.
Anyway.
Well, that should cut it for here.
Though honestly, I do wish I had a chance to get a Bagon and actually use that for a majority of Hoenn. Like I know that would be just be cheating, but it's like, come on, I have to wait until getting all 8 badges to just have a Salamence.
Or double down on it, make it even more cracked. Play through Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, pre-breed yourself a Bagon with like a prior save, trade it into your new save playing through it, and then also get the Salamence side just to be extra fuck you. I have the Blood Moon, the blood-soaked crescent on my side. Or you could also play with a... Shit, what's its paradox form? Roaring Moon in Scurvy.
Anyway, I think that's a good way to end it.
Yeah, that'll probably cut it from here. Hey, people, viewer, subscribe if you want to see more of this shit. Like this video if... What's a good call to action?
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button if
If you can't remember your first Pokemon team.
If you can or you can't remember your team, hit the like button and then comment down what it was, because we don't think how to end these videos.